So, as soon as I was turned 30, it seems that like when I get a cold and shit, the nothing leaves via my nose anymore. It all leaves via my throat, and it's absolutely god awful. That aside, I've noticed that when people do audio-only Let's Plays of Pokemon, they do good Pokemon games, and or they do clever ROM hacks of good Pokemon games. Oh, is that upside down? That's upside down. Well, I'm going to put a stop to that. I'm playing Pokemon Violet. It's not the worst one, because that would be Sword and Shield. But, pretty bad. I've just got my Pokemon. I am a cute, green-haired young lady called Beatrix. Because my characters are all either called Lucy or Beatrix. That's absolutely nothing to do with my latent gender fluidity at all. Yeah. And I've just left where I live, next door to the Spanish Pokemon champion. Clearly, with the way that the dialogue went, my mother is clearly a British expat trying to live in Spain because it's a little bit cheaper. You know, obviously this is set in the days of €200 a month rent. And I mention that because that was a figure quoted to me by my father while he was living in Spain for what you could get away with paying for, or what you could end up paying for flat in Javier. Which also, if you know Spain, tells you everything you need to know about my family who live out there. They're absolutely lovely, but you do end up around a lot of Daily Mail readers. Anyway, so yeah, there's some kind of PS3 level rock textures. Ground textures are, like passable, but the thing is, when you do the long grass in that fashion, which is like Breath of the Wild or Wind Waker, you like, if you're gonna do that, you should have gone with full cell shading and like done your ground textures, not like a sort of textured mess, but done them block colours, and then you could have made this look really, really pretty with very limited resources, which is, Game Freak all over. They aren't computer scientists. Anyway, I'm gonna walk into Nimona, and if I'm right, I'm gonna end up finding a big motorbike lizard today. Nimona says, "Alright, this here is Poco Path." Apologies if any of my voices get a bit silly. You should be used to it by now if you've listened to any of my other Let's Plays. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. And I've suddenly turned in a bit more. Oh dear. Oh well. So she's Spanish by way of. That's proper. That's southern. That's like almost Cork. Bloody hell. I had a drama teacher from Cork. She was lovely. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in grass and such. Ah, no, that's not a good one from Nimona. Nimona is fucking Pokemon Goku. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But you've got Quaxley for that, right? Oh yeah, I picked Quaxley. The campus stuck in town. Brilliant. If you want to try catching a Pokemon, you gotta use they're changing voice every single line. A good old Pokeball. I have tons. Have a few. Yeah, we'll go with that. You obtain 5 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeballs pocket. Bag for balls, you say? Oink oink. Oh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Beatrix. Yay, I'm about to battle Lechonk. I love Lechonk. It's so silly. It is a pig. It's a black pig. It cries butter. The same butter it'll be cooked in. I'm a vegetarian, but you know, it still amuses me. Oh, I got a buzz actually. Given how my wife is not going to bed, even though she should be going to bed. Let's see what the state of things is. Okay, no, there's just not. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right. Okay, we'll leave that alone for now. Fucking hell, it's just I was just sent up to like deal with spiders and shit. It's like, come on, like, oh, it's nice and comfortable. Oh, come on, buzzing. Sorry, I have to check. Oh, I know, little girly. You don't like it when I'm moving around all the time. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're just talking. My partner did not go to sleep last night at all. She just stayed up. When it was my turn to take over, she just stayed up. And now she's been awake for over 24 hours. Right? She's been awake for over 24 hours. And she's talking about the One Piece live action instead of going to bed. I'm in the fucking group chat with her. I'm grumpy about that. She needs to sleep. Anyway, so catching Pokemon. You can try to catch a wild Pokemon. You're battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. When you're having a hard time catching a Pokemon at something, probably just weaken it. You know, weaken the Pokemon. Weaken the Pokemon, catch the Pokemon. Water Gun. My Quaxley is called Sylvando. Anyone who's played Dragon Quest will know, or kind of maybe chocolate that, if you know what Quaxley evolves into. But yeah, Quaxley is a cute little white duck with a silly blue haircut. And he's adorable, and he's brilliant. And I've just caught Lechonk. Lechonk was caught. Registered. Don't you startle, miss. Lechonk's data has been added to the Pokedex. Flickety. Oh, okay. Lechonk. It's a hog Pokemon. It's a normal type. He's number 10 in this Pokedex. Can you chill? You need to sleep for more than 5 minutes. I know, I'm recording. I shouldn't be recording. I should be letting you sleep. This Pokemon spurns all but the finest of foods. Its body gives off a herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. Right. Okay, his nickname is going to be... C-H-O-R-I-Z. Chorizo has been added to your party. A new Pokemon has been registered. What's this? Ah, that was awesome. You caught a very first Pokemon you went for. Why are you Irish again? Fucking hell. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs, just in case. Not every catch works out. You obtain 10 Pokeballs for a total of 15 current empty Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeballs pocket. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Oh, I'm gonna be way ahead of you on this. Let's meet up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Battling against wild Pokemon. I know how to do all this. Right. Let's do... Oh no, they're all already healed. Right, there's a potion. Walk through some long grass. As if it really does anything. Oh! What's this? Oh, he looks cute. But I can't see him because there's a rock in the way. Yeah, so this Pokemon game, you battle wherever you're standing, regardless of what's happening, what NPCs are about, or what Pokemon might just crowd around you. So I played through before with my wife. It was technically her playthrough, but you know what it's like. And, oh yeah, Sylvando used Pound. I think this might... No, I think it might kill this fucker. Okay, right. Swap in Chorizo. Okay, Sylvando, come back. Go, Chorizo. Anyway, yeah, no, there's some hilariously janky shit in this game. It's fantastic, and I love it. I found it incredibly charming. Stuff like get in battle with enemy Pokemon trainer. Win battle with enemy Pokemon trainer. Discover that the battle placed your character over the edge of a cliff. Win the battle. Gravity reasserts itself. Wily Coyote your way down to the ground. It's brilliant. I love it. Right, there we go. Oh! Oh, brilliant. I got to see through the universe for a second there. Right. Taruntulas. It's meant to be like a tarantula. This date has been added to Pokedex. Taruntula. Tarantula. Yeah, because it's round. Ooh. Anyway, it's a string ball Pokemon. It's a bug type. The thread it secretes from its rear is as strong as wire. The secret behind the thread's strength is the topic of ongoing research. Would you like to give Tarantula a name? I would. I say that, and yet I do not know what I would call them. Oh, it's a girl. Okay, so A-R-I-D-N-E. I think that's how you spell that. Ariadne has been added to your party. A classy name. Not a joke for once. Hey. Oh, come on, let me up this slope. Yeah, brilliant. What things I remember from playing this with the boss. Oh! Don't you wake up, little girl. Don't you wake up. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I know. I know. I know. I'm being boring, though. You don't want to be up right now. It'd be boring, little girl. Where's the... There we go, auto heal. There we are. That's where it is. I vaguely remember that. Anyway, what this game is really lacking, it's got sneaking for some reason. What it does not have... Oh, it does have Hoppips. Let's get a Hoppip. In front of me is a Hoppip. We battle amongst grass that is taller than both Pokemon, but it turns weird and translucent. It kind of looks a bit gross, like much of the rest of the environment. Right, we'll pound it. Sylvando used Pound. Hoppip used Splash, but nothing happened. Almost like Splash itself is a mistranslation. Funny that. Sylvando, come back. Go, Chorizo. Because Chorizo is that little bit weaker. Hoppip used Splash, but nothing happened. Battle. Tackle. Hoppip used Splash again. It's bouncing in place. Tackle. That'll do. Ball that poker. And Hoppip was caught. Sylvando and Chorizo both gained a level. Sylvando learned Workup. Hoppip's data was added to the Pokédex. Hoppip, the cottonweed Pokémon, grass and flying type. Outside of cold regions, Hoppip can be found practically everywhere. This is because the wind carries this species all over the world. Would you like to give Hoppip a nickname? Yes. Sycamore. I think that's how you spell sycamore. Again, a classy name that wasn't a bad joke. A pleasant name. I'm not doing any sort of... Oh, what are you? Oh. Okay, I found a scatterbug. He seems kind of adorable. Sylvando used Pound. Wild Scatterbug used Tackle. Sylvando used Pound. Scatterbug used Tackle. You used a Pokeball. But yeah, I don't know if like anyone's done like challenge run rules for this yet, but I'm not gonna do that shit. It's my first time going through on my own, you know. I was along for the ride with my wife to be the Pokemon like consultant, re-type matchups and stuff, so. Right, Scatterbug's data has been added to the Pokédex. Scatterbug is a Scatterdusk Pokemon. It's a bug type. This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder to repel enemies, like almost every bug type. It will eat different plants, depending on where it lives. Want to give Scatterbug a nickname? Yes. Oh, what's his name? SCATMANJO. Oh, I've got enough space for a spacebar. Nope. JOHN. Scatman John has been added to your partner. Party, not partner. Added to my partner. Right. I like to catch lots of Pokemon. Don't know if you've noticed. Did I mention that this should have a jump button, but it does not? It's dim. I got a Super Potion, got a Pokeball, so I can catch even more of these fuckers. I got a Revive. Got an ugly tree. Where the... Sometimes that's a really slapdash tree. It's not how leaves work. Ugh, it just looks ugly. Well, yeah, but there's some lovely trees down there. They evidently have someone who does 3D modelling for them, knows how a tree looks. And someone else evidently doesn't. Oh, I've walked into a Lechonk. Well, this one we don't have to worry about. So Sylvando used Water Gun. The Wild Lechonk used Tackle. Sylvando used Water Gun. while the chunk used Tail Whip. Sylvando's defense fell. Sylvando used Water Gun anyway. But while the chunk fainted. Sycamore learned Tail Whip because he got to level 4. Or she, or they. I don't think a Hoppip really would care. Pretty sure there's a bird type around here somewhere. I think it might be Fletchling. Fletchling. The one which turns into a fiery bird of doom, which was like everyone's first Pokemon out in X and Y. Oh, that is a tarantula. Sylvando used Water Gun. Yep. Well, tarantula used Tackle. Sylvando used Water Gun. Well, tarantula fainted. Everyone got not a lot of hit points. Oh, I walked into something else. Oh, poor me. Oh, I love poor me. Poor me, he's such a cutie pootie. Gonna pound him. Poor me, use Growl. Now use Pound again. And use Growl again to lower my attack. We're gonna try balling this bugger. And we caught him. Gotcha. Poor me was caught. Oh. Chorizo learned Disarming Voice. Hang on a second. Poor me's data has been added to the Pokedex. Poor me is a mouse Pokemon. Doesn't look like a mouse. But he's electric, so he has to be a mouse. The pads on its paws are electricity discharging organs. Poor me fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on its hind legs. Would you like to give Poor me a nickname? Yes. I don't think he looks like a mouse. I think he looks like a hamster. So I'm going to say Hamtaro. Hamtaro has been added to your party. Those are some good games. The Hamtaro adventure games that are on like Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. They're actually surprisingly very, very cute and adorable and fun, and I like them a lot. Everyone needs to heal. Are we going to go home or do we continue going? What do I... Oh. Right. Hamtaro, you might be needed. Scatman John, you might be needed. Yeah. No, we'll just hit the auto heal, and they can all auto heal. Auto heal. Auto heal. Automatic healing. Oh, something's happening. Up ahead of us is the lighthouse. Hey, Beatrix. You're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon, okay? Let me see. So far you've caught... Good cow! Oh, that was something else. Whoa, what was that? Go. I never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say, we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Beatrix. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your rotom foam can help keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Find the source of the mysterious cry, says the objective on top of the screen. Fletchling. Yes, please. Oh, tiny level 2 Fletchling. Will he survive? Savander's pounding. Just about. He used Growl. Little does he know he's in for some balls to the face. Use Pokeball. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, gotcha. Fletchling was caught. There we go. Lots of people leveled up. Got some Fletchling feathers. Fletchling's data has been added to the Pokedex. Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon. Normal flying type. Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had a huge territorial dispute with Squawkabilly. Fights broke out all over town. Would you like to give Fletchling a name? Yes, I would. I would like to call this fellow Tim D-R-A-K-E. Tim Drake. Red Robin. Right, let's add him to my party. Because I could do with the variety. Right. Do we want Ariadne or Scatman John? Go with Ariadne for now. Tim Drake will be added to your party and Scatman John will be sent to your boxes. Your Pokemon boxes. You can keep that. Who fucking cares? It's Pokemon. And it's a modern one, so they're functionally pointless because you just swap out with your boxes wherever you go. Potion. Grabbed a potion. Grabbed an ether. Doing some amazing sliding. And what's this? That's another ether. That's the Mona saying, oh, don't fall off a cliff. That's not me telling you where to go exactly. I stand by the cliff. I walk slightly towards the cliff. I look over the side of the cliff. The lighthouse in the background. Oh, and then we look down to the beach. There is some kind of jet engine motorbike Pokemon getting bothered by some little Houndours. Going grrr, bow, bow, wow. Agia, Agia, says the big weird one. Oh, and we fell off the cliff. We fell over. Luckily, the phone catches you before you fall. Oh, yipe, yipe, say the Houndour. Got to approach this mysterious motorbike jet engine Pokemon. Go, says the Pokemon. The mysterious Pokemon seems too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help it perk up. Well, I can give it the adventure guide. I could give it a Rotom phone so it can phone home. Or I can give it the sandwich. Sandwich, a dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, and other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. And of course, is the universal panacea. Yeah, says the mysterious Pokemon. I look sad-eyed, pleading, eat my fucking sandwich. I want an excuse to get a hot dinner when I go to school. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. It's a happy, weird lizard Pokemon. Agias. Yes. I totally understood that. Oh, we look back and we're like, oh, we gotta go in that cave, don't we? The Pokemon's like, well, gotta walk this way. Walk this way. Talk this way. Ah, yes. Oh, he closes his eyes. I close my eyes. Oh, does a big. Oh! Transforms into a more badass looking jet engined dragony dude. Oh. Is it too exciting for you, little miss? Oh. Well, let's get this exciting dragon outside of the thing, yeah? Ah. Come on, let's go see. It's floated its way into the cave. It's dark. It's foreboding. It's totally not a scripted set of events. Oh, it just popped into existence after briefly disappearing. It's going ahead. In that grotto. It's forcing me to walk very slowly so that I don't just run ahead of the dinosaur dragony dude. The fucking thing I hate in these kinds of video games, forcing you to be outpaced when I just want to get on with the game. Oh, I don't want to miss. The man says, "Aye, Beatrix." I am surprised. Nope. There you are, Beatrix. You're okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Thank goodness, I was really worried. Oh, okay, I think we need to pause this dealing. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Oh, yes, I think we need to settle you down a wee bit. Yeah. It's a flash of light. My golden coat flew out of sight. The colours faded into darkness. If you'd got hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made the cry. No, never mind that. Right now we gotta focus on getting you back up here. You've gotta find some way to climb out of there. If you get close enough, I'll try pulling. Pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Hey, watch that Pokemon in front of you. Looks super strong. Kinda seems like it's waiting for you. Does it want you to follow it? The dragony dragon breaks a rock in half. Whoa, that was amazing. This Pokemon might be as strong as mine. Maybe stronger. Oh, what's that? What's that Weasley? Oh, no, not... Oh, yeah, no, I fucking remember these fuckers. Donald Trump looking little twat. Oh well, a young goose. Sylvando will pound it. Yep. I used the Pokeball because, you know what? It's a collection. Gotcha, young goose was caught. It's spent. Oh, young goose's data has been added to Pokedex. Young goose, the loitering Pokemon. It spends its waking hours searching endlessly for food. When young goose is hungry, its ferocity gains a certain edge. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes. Oh, I pressed B too many times and it cancelled doing it. Oh well. You go into the boxes anyway because no one cares about young goose. Nope. Hello, there's a Houndoom up there watching me. Right, we continue in the cave. There's bioluminescent moss all over the place. presumably explaining how we are lit. Diglett, 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 Dig, Diglett, Dig, trio, trio, trio. If I can get me a Diglett, matey. Right. Pound. Sylvander used Pound, while Diglett used Sand Attack. At early levels, the most annoying Pokemon move in all of Pokemon. Use the Pokeball. Bloop, 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 ding. Gotcha. Diglett was caught. Zap, zap. Diglett's data has been added to the Pokedex. Diglett, the mole Pokemon, is ground. Its skin is very thin. If it is exposed to light, its blood heats up, causing it to grow weak. Would you like to give Diglett a nickname? Yes. C O P R O L I T E. Where do you want to send Coprolite? Let's see if there's anywhere in my party I can fit him in. Let's see, let's have a think. I'll leave Ariadne in the boxes for now, I think. Oh, it's so terrible. I've got so many Pokemon I enjoy. And you can only have a Cav 6. Maddening. Oh, all the Houndour are coming en masse to assault the mysterious dragony Pokemon, which I don't know if I said the name of yet. Oh, well, it roared and it scared them all off. Now give me a moment to get behind here so that I can steal these things. Hey, heads up, there's something about our Houndour. We're ready to be your bodyguard, but watch your back, they're strong. Yep, I continue to walk through. Bioluminescence going on here. Another rock for the big dragony thing to run around in. Oh my gosh, it's straight up. Oh, I wonder what that move was. Yeah, Nemona her text does not stay on screen long enough. Right, so Beatrix, look out. Something's coming. Just casually walking past. And, behind you, it's behind you. The Houndoom that was watching us, trotting up. Doom, it says. And Quaxley says, oh, it uses crunch. Okay, so ignoring the fact that Quaxley would be super effective. Oh wow. The big dinosaur chap is like, okay, well I've seen enough. I'm just gonna win this fight. Thankfully, thanks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but did some stuff. It saved us. Hey, up here, quick! Oh, I'm starting to drift off a bit. I need to stay awake. Oh. No, I need sweets. The Mona says, way to go for a second. I thought you were both goners. Oh yeah, ready to go to the library. The library. Lighthouse. Well, what's wrong? The big dragon changed from being a badass big dragon to being motorbike boy. Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyway? It kinda looks like a Cyclosia, but I've never seen one quite like this before. And now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? And I'm gonna say, hard to say. You can't tell either, huh, Beatrix? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. Dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy. You know, that battle down there was really something. Oh, she snarls. You and this fella look perfectly in sync, facing down that Houndoom. What? You didn't even tell her what you do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Oh good, looks like you perked up a little. Do you think this fella was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Yes. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The mornings I see it somewhere in Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. I'm kinda getting half asleep, so I'm missing bits. If you can become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's exchange money, no, exchange numbers, so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. And here, this will help you teach your Pokemon to need move that will help you battle stronger opponents, like Swift. Star-shaped waves are shot at the opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Okay. Think before you use it though. TMs can only be used once. You've both been through enough for a while. I think we better take a breather. For a second, you said a bartender. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. I think I missed a bit of dialogue. Oh well. Right, I'm gonna quickly save this nonsense. I will continue in a minute, yeah?
Do 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 do. I'm using my headphones. I'm using the Bluetooth because that way I can stand up and I will stay awake. And we will make it to the lighthouse because I want to get there. Oh, there's a Hoppip. There's the weird Pokemon. He's saying rawr. He says rawr. He says rawr. He says rawr. Hello, Nimona. Hello, Malona. Been a fruit in the bar a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. We're gonna get there. We're gonna meet someone, I think. If I remember correctly, then we're gonna leave it at that for today. Do we wanna fight the scatterbug? Maybe fight the scatterbug. I don't know whether or not. Wanna fight a scatterbug? Scatterbug, chatterbug, a bug. Oh, mopey fella. He's question mark, he says. What that little... What are you doing out here? No, that's too good. He's boring, doesn't he? I'm not talking to you two. You can shut off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Ivan? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? That's Nimona speaking. And aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Churro? Churro the Churro? Doing humanities. Very important. Important to learn the humanities, don't you know? Totally saying as a philosophy major. Doesn't matter who my dad is. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is with this form it's in. Uh, it saved me from a tight spot. See, we heard a strange cry and we tried to investigate, but Beatrix fell off a cliff, says Nimona. That Pokemon saved her, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kinda slumpy afterwards. But you should have seen it before. It totally looked different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form a Rhydon takes in battle, that's its true form. Miraidon. Is that this Pokemon's name? How do you know it? I guess, says Miraidon. You can't go in the lab, it's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too. Do you? Miraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer could hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Miraidon around? But how about I test your worthiness? Yes. Well, look at you. Quite a little go-getter. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm going to use this battle to blast these doldrums away. Slaps his face. Get ready. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Arvin. Pokemon Trainer Arvin sent out Squirvent. Go, Sylvando. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth, and I want it gone. Okay, Sylvando. Let's check what Watercoat does. Okay, he's going to attack and special attack after boosters. The thing is, the difficulty at this point in time, is it actually worth using Watercoat? You've only got the one enemy, you've only got a one. So I might as well just take advantage of the same type attack bonus. Because I'm not meant to lose this one, am I? There we go, so Vando used Water Gun twice, Grovant used the Bite, did fuck all. The Rhydon's just sat there, just being like, yeah, this is amazing, I love watching battles. I'm going to be doing lots of it. Sycamore learned Absorb, by the way. I defeated Arvin. So Vando did a little flippy flappy. So you know a thing or two about battle. Got 300 Pokemon dollars in prize money. Right, what's happening here now? Wow, Beatrix, that was awesome. I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance against some Pokemon I'd only just caught. Usually some Pokemon I'd only just caught, even. But if you really think you can take Miraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. You obtained Miraidon's Pokeball. You put Miraidon's Pokeball in your bag's key items pocket. So why do you have it? Anyway, that's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. What? Oi! Can you not hear me or something? Fine, be that way, but you better actually show up to school. What a weirdo. Oh, we do a little smile, and the right on goes in his ball. That Arvin guy really knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. Right, we've got to climb the lighthouse. Can't wait to show you the view of the school. That was all Nimona, by the way. She's the one out. Right, let's go up to the top of the lighthouse and see the view of the school. And I'm pretty sure then that will show me a little, right, South Province Area 1. Okay, well, I climbed up to the top of the lighthouse. Oh, it's quite a nice view, actually. Look, Beatrix, that's Messagoza. And that huge building with a Pokeball on it's our school. It's gonna be so great having you in the same class, Beatrix. I'll say I'm looking forward to it. Right, I can't wait to get back. We're gonna get so much. We're gonna get to learn so much and battle so much. Isn't it awesome what you can see from up here? Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature stuff, far as the eye can see. Really, really, really shit textures from this distance. Really bad rendering, but it's gonna be really fun. And you know what's waiting for you from all over these natural spaces? Tons of Pokémon. Consider this me officially telling you, welcome to Paldea. It's a region that looks a little bit like it's made of Play-Doh, but it's actually quite fun. Anyway, as like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. Let's make it to Los Platos for starters. That's right on the way. Vamos, come on. And we're going to leave it there for tonight. I just thought maybe a little bit more after I basically fell asleep on recording. Fuck, what a wanker. Um, but yeah, and this is what we're going to be playing for a bit. Well, one of the many things we're going to be playing, to be fair. Played loads of fucking stuff all the goddamn time. But actually, like, okay, so this game does, like, genuinely, like, ugh, the visuals are not great. But, and the gameplay, it's Pokemon. And the problem is that it came out just after fucking Legends Arceus, didn't it? Which was, like, such a massive departure and such a modernization of the Pokemon formula. And then it goes to this, which is basically a Pokemon game but free roaming. It's like, okay, that's fine. And it is actually fun. I genuinely did enjoy this when I played it the first time. And I do find the jank very funny. It's very much my kind of thing. I'm a bit worried that since it's what, a year later now? Is it more than a year? It's quite a bit later. Anyway, and that I'm a bit worried it's going to have been fixed a bit, which is a bit of a shame. I enjoy the stupidity that goes on in this game. I'd like I mean, we did get a nice glimpse into the reality below reality, so yeah, I don't think it's exactly perfect, but I don't know. We'll see how well it's optimized now. It was oh, I love it. Even like the stuff like you can see. I used to play Chase the Robot, where you try to follow the path of an NPC so that they perfectly have the shittiest frame rate while still being rendered. Amazing. Anyway, I will see you later. Ta-da!